The idea that China is the home of a single, unbroken 5,000-year-old civilization is a powerful narrative promoted by the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, but it is not a wholly accurate account when examined critically by historians. The famous 5,000-year civilization phrase actually dates only to the late Qing dynasty and became especially widespread in the 20th century, not thousands of years ago. While civilizations did exist in Chinese territory 5,000 years ago, e.g. Liangzhu, these were not all part of a monolithic or unified China, but were instead a collection of diverse cultures, sometimes with little relation to later Han Chinese states or identities. The unbroken narrative glosses over periods of violent conquest, foreign rule by Mongols, Manchus, devastating civil wars, and even intentional campaigns of cultural destruction, Qin dynasty's book burnings, cultural revolution. This narrative strengthens national unity, provides a sense of uniqueness, and serves as a pillar of legitimacy for an authoritarian state. Throughout history, China was sometimes a center of open debate and intellectual progress, particularly during classical periods and occasional reform movements. The Cultural Revolution and ongoing crackdowns show that questioning the official narrative, either historically or in the press, has led to persecution, imprisonment, or erasure of alternative voices. The story of a perfectly unbroken, homogeneous, debate-friendly civilization is a simplification, shaped for political purposes. The ancient tradition of debate, science, and critical inquiry in Chinese civilization has been periodically vibrant, but just as often suppressed by those in power, both emperors and modern regimes. There is no doubt that advanced, literate, and influential societies have existed on Chinese soil for millennia. But the concept of a single, unbroken, unified civilization is a modern nationalist invention, useful to the CCP and often at odds with China's own historical record. Intellectual freedom, once a proud feature at moments of flourishing, has frequently been stifled and remains so in the era of the CCP. The myth serves current politics more than historical truth. China's land has seen complex societies for over 5,000 years, but the concept of a single, unbroken, unified civilization is a modern nationalist invention. Intellectual freedom has always been precarious. Even today, critical discussion of Chinese history and politics can lead to state reprisals. The real history is messier, full of diverse groups, external conquests, internal rebellions, and cycles of repression and openness. The ancient tradition of debate and critical inquiry in Chinese civilization has been periodically vibrant, showcasing moments of flourishing thought amidst cycles of repression. Despite having complex societies for over 5,000 years, China's narrative remains shaped by the needs of contemporary political discourse rather than an accurate reflection of its rich history. The myth of a singular unified civilization often serves to bolster current political narratives, obscuring the true multifaceted nature of China's historical development. Thus, while advanced societies have existed in China for millennia, the simplified narrative of an unbroken civilization fails to capture the complexities and contradictions that define its true historical legacy. The rich and varied tapestry of Chinese civilization reveals not just moments of unity, but also significant diversity and discord, challenging oversimplified nationalistic narratives. The true essence of Chinese civilization lies not in an unbroken narrative, but in its dynamic and often tumultuous history of interactions between various cultures, ideologies, and periods of reflection. Ultimately, the narrative of a continuous civilization must be critically examined, revealing a complex history shaped by both triumph and repression, as well as the ever-present quest for intellectual freedom. In reflecting on China's long history, it becomes evident that while claims of a singular civilization persist, the reality is a rich mosaic of diverse influences, challenges, and aspirations. This understanding encourages a more nuanced appreciation of what it means to be part of a civilization that has evolved through countless interactions and transformations over the centuries. As we delve deeper into China's past, it becomes increasingly clear that the narrative of a unified civilization is not only an oversimplification, but also a reflection of the complexities inherent in its long and varied history. By embracing the complexities and contradictions of its history, China can foster a more inclusive narrative that honors the diversity of experiences and voices that have contributed to its rich tapestry. Acknowledging this multifaceted history not only enriches our understanding of China, but also emphasizes the importance of preserving intellectual freedom and diverse perspectives in shaping a nation's identity. In conclusion, embracing a more comprehensive view of China's history allows for a deeper appreciation of its vibrant cultures, complex dynamics, and the ongoing journey toward intellectual and personal freedom. The path forward lies in recognizing the intricate layers of Chinese civilization, understanding both its achievements and its challenges, and fostering an environment where diverse narratives can coalesce. By acknowledging the past with honesty and openness, China can not only celebrate its rich heritage but also inspire future generations to engage critically with their history.